See, it doesn't pass over to me. I don't have enough energy over here.
Welcome everybody. I'm Lexi.
And this is Dude.
And you are watching Nerds of Wrestling. Now, today we're going to give you a video where we tell you everything we know right now about WWE 2K19.
And even some of the rumors that are going around of what's going to be in the game.
Yes, and I've heard a lot of rumors. I don't know if I want to talk about them all because some of them are like a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even we're going to give you some news about how some people feel about what's going on in the game right now. And yeah, so let's get started. Mm-hmm. So the first rumor that I read was or not rumor, but the first thing I heard about the game was the whole $1 million challenge, where if you beat AJ Styles, you win $1 million in that challenge. No comment.
So I guess the rules of it is you play the new mode that they have. It's supposed to be a brand new mode. It's in quotations, so it's like could be new, could be old. But play this new mode, and then you go through this tournament. And then finally, while you're playing the mode, you're in the finals. One of you, whoever enters, gets to face AJ Styles in 2K19 for $1 million. That's all I have to say on that one.
It's not very...
It's not exciting. It sounds like the McMahon millions that he was selling at that competition. I called in once. And I got the busy signal. But I forgot we're in different time zones. So it really wouldn't have mattered if I would have called in or not. Ha 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 ha.
So something else, some more news is Ronda Rousey's pre-order came out recently, but it didn't come out organically. Microsoft ruined that with their whole spiel. They were talking about Rey Mysterio, and they said he's the master of 619, and it says that she's the baddest woman on the planet, and it's like it wasn't released yet, Microsoft. You were a bit too early, just a bit. So they ruined that surprise. It really wouldn't have been much of a surprise anyways, but they ruined the surprise, I guess. Ooh, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda is now the second. Now it's revealed that she is the second pre-order of 2K19, and they have the whole trailer out for it. I think the trailer is kind of cool, you know, little homage to, you know, the late Roddy Piper, and you know, just kind of like, oh, I'm passing the torch to you in a way, so then you can like do what you do best and be that's the best that you can be, the bestest.
Something else that I read about too is that 2K19 will not be on the Switch this year. They said they wanted to focus more so on other things. So they didn't want to focus on trying to make the game work for the Switch, because let's all be honest, it did not work for the Switch. So that is some news to me, because I think that it's a good thing that they're spending more time on the game as it pertains to the main consoles, you know, Xbox One, PS4, so that we can kind of get a better game than we got last year. The Switch version of 2K18 was, wow.
I don't want to.
It was, wow.
I'm very excited. I'm just gonna stare at it all.
Also, IGN, they rated the Switch last year, the version of it, and they gave it a 3.8. And they said its performance was awful. So I'm sure 2K saw that and was like, let's try not to do that again. So we're not gonna do that ever again. I mean, I'm not gonna say ever, because maybe they might do a little something with 2K20.
Nope.
So, you know, with the announcement of it not going to the Switch, one of the YouTubers that I frequent went back to it recently. Said if there was any update, any changes, there was not. There was not anything that went improving on the game. It was still slow entrance, like slow frame rate.
It was still choppy.
Yes, very, to the point where the sound bites were way ahead of the actual movements.
I don't own a Switch, so I haven't played it on the Switch. But people that I know that own the Switch and they played it on the Switch said that they would never play it again. They played it once and they were like, yep, that's all I need to play it for. I'll just go buy it for, you know, Xbox One or PS4. So
yeah. For the rumors that I've been hearing, and it's from this guy named King Mo that is on Twitter, and he has been releasing, you know, content that people that some people have been saying has been reliable, others have been saying that we'll wait and see. So far there has been confirmation of all the current roster has been scanned. All of them have been scanned. All of them have their body scans and move sets, and also when it comes to voiceovers, that is still up in the air.
I doubt they're gonna do voiceovers.
Yeah.
I think the only people getting voiceovers are like the commentary, which please make it better.
Improve.
Because me doing a kick 3 times, the same move over and over again. Like, okay, it's a kick, so yeah.
You're gonna
I'm stumping the guy, so yeah.
You're gonna see that, and then with another thing is that they're doing it's like an audio. It's called Audio Revamp 2.0. So they're actually going to be taking sounds that actually happen backstage, so like for the backstage area.
Okay, that sounds cool.
They, Chris Jericho even said that, the 2K team is going backstage and it's like every 30 seconds they're recording the different sounds.
I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. That's an improvement.
Yeah, that actually happens backstage. All the footsteps, all the sounds, all the environments, everything like that. And also they are doing that for the crowd as well. So like for like the bigger crowd, like for example, like the bigger crowds that you see like at pay-per-views and stuff like that, they're actually going to use it for like, pay-per-views, and then for your returns for like universe mode. If your character is out on injury and then they come back, they are going to get a realistic,
louder cheer or boo.
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds exciting. I really hope that they do that though, because I'm looking forward to seeing things like that. I think that's really cool that the backstage part of it is on point, because it's so cool that they're putting that much realism into the game. I just really hope that the actual backstage
is
matches the sound.
It's a little more lively, and with that comes another announcement, is that majority of the roster that you've seen last year, everyone has been updated.
Better been.
I've been hearing that a lot of them have been updated. Tommaso Ciampa has been updated, a lot of NXT guys, and apparently there's been a lot of moves that King Mo has listed. Well, not a lot, but enough to fit for Twitter, the word limit. So a couple of moves that I did notice, it was the cartwheel cartwheel diving elbow, and that move usually belongs to, it was a cartwheel knee drop, my bad. Cartwheel knee drop, and that belongs to none other than Sarah Logan. That's her move. So it could confirm that she's in the game.
Well, they better be. They're the Riot Squad.
Yeah.
They've been there for long enough to be in the game,
And they've been on SmackDown and Raw. On both shows.
They've been there long enough to be in the game.
Exactly.
So, the Riot Squad should be. Honestly, a lot of people should be in the game. That if they're not, it's gonna kind of be like, what?
2K has said that this was going to be their largest roster that they.
Was there?
Yeah, they said But this year, guys, this is going to be the larger roster of all time.
Largest third largest.
The larger is this.
Yeah, it's
roster.
gonna be that for the roster.
Yep.
So
we're gonna have 20,000 people.
Another thing that I read, God. Another thing that I read is that people were angry. Some people were, well, a lot of people. Some people were angry with AJ Styles making cover and not a woman. A woman, so to say, like Charlotte. Mm-hmm. I can agree with that because I feel like Charlotte, you know, made her print on WWE, you know, and she's been there longer than AJ Styles has. Yeah. So, you know, I think that, and you guys are trying to, you know, kind of add more of the women activity into the video games and try to make them more of a prominent thing within the video games. I think that it would have really made a statement and really said that, you know, you're changing how you see the women to put a woman on the front of the cover and not as a background, you know, oh, I'm in the back but the guy's in the front type of thing. But like actually having somebody like Charlotte on the front of the cover, I think that would have really made a statement and a really good one. So they probably should look into that for the next, you know, game, is making a woman the cover instead of a man. I just, me personally, my unpopular opinion, I guess, is that I don't think that AJ Styles should have made cover.
No.
I don't think that he's done enough in WWE, so to say, to make the cover of the video game. Outside WWE, yeah, he's done a lot, but inside, I don't think he did.
And that's a thing. Like, if you were going to choose another male cover guy, like, why not choose someone that's actually like making waves and doing something popular? Like, I would have seen Roman Reigns on the front cover than AJ Styles, but you know, unpopular opinions be damned. But yeah, as it pertains who should have been on the cover, Charlotte would have been like the strongest choice for him, because it would have actually made sense and it would have showed them that, you know, we are a part of the women's movement. You know, we want to see them in a, you know, move forward instead of just, like she said, in the SmackDown versus Raw games, they're kind of like in the back.
And what that kind of pings the question for me as well is, will there be a women's version of the career mode this year? You know, that kind of pings that question for me too, because they haven't really announced much on the game, so I guess that's kind of, you know, fair for me to still have questions like that.
Right.
But I mean, come on, guys, you guys can release a little bit more to us. But I think, but that kind of just, it makes me question, like, is there gonna be a women's My Career? Because they haven't said much, you know, and her not making a cover when she was well overqualified to make the cover,
right?
Kind of, you know, that kind of made me a little scared.
And it's not, and you know what? It's not impossible for 2K to do this, or for the WWE to do women's My Career mode, because you've done it in the past, WWE, with WWE Just Bring It. WWF Just Bring It, my bad. SmackDown Just Bring It for the PS2. And even though short, you actually started something there. You actually had, like, okay, we have the tools, we just didn't have enough women at the time to be able to push forward with it. So it's possible. And speaking of which, a mode that is said to be returning, a rumored mode that is said to be returning, and that is, I haven't heard anything about GM mode. I haven't heard anything, you know, but that's one of the rumored modes that's supposed to come back. But the one that strongly suggested that it's going to be there is Showcase mode, and it's going to focus on the career of Daniel Bryan in WWE, his WWE career. So what purpose will this serve? I'm just gonna be honest. Like, Showcase mode has never been my favorite mode. Like, okay, of course it's gonna be fun to relive some moments with certain people.
Like getting kicked in the face by Sheamus.
Yeah, and having your title taken away from you. Yeah, after getting a kiss.
So are we doing the AJ thing?
No. She's gonna be in the game. But But you know, that's just a strong rumor right now. Hopefully, it's not him.
Yeah.
If it's showcase mode, let it be a showcase mode that features someone that has like not people that are gone, that have no connection with the WWE. You know, I would rather see Randy Orton's.
Yeah, I play Randy Orton's showcase mode.
I would like to see Edge's.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
You know, even Batista.
The game so far, it's they're not giving much information, but there's a lot of rumors going around, and I think that a lot of the rumors may be true. I think that if they don't put GM mode in this game, I think that a lot of people will be upset. I think they will put it in the game, but I think it's gonna be one of the last things announced. I'm excited to see what 2K is going to give us this year. I think that we are in for a show, and I think that if we stay optimistic, we might
be let down. Because we tried to stay optimistic last year, because the guy, one of 2K's producers, was giving us all of the things that we wanted to hear.
like the
Relationships, interactions with people backstage, interactive backstage. That was a lie.
Yeah,
You see the picture with the freaking treadmills in the room, and then you go in the room with the treadmills. You can't get on a single one of them.
How about the performance center with the tutorial? So was NXT. My bad.
NXT. That was so bad. Like I wanted the option to stay in NXT for a little bit and then move on. But nope. That was tutorial mode.
They're ready for you on the main roster.
Already? I didn't do anything.
I just debuted. But that's what I've gotten so far. If you guys got some more information, let us know on our social medias or in the comment section below. Make sure you like and comment, like I just said, and subscribe to the channel. Turn that bell notification on, because we're popping out videos left and right now, because we are committed.
Yes, committed. I'm Neville.
He's Neville. I'm
Sorry.
everyone.
I'm not making fun of Neville.
I'm everyone. So if you want to meet me, just hit me up.
Yep.
Anyways, so this is what the information that we got. If we find out anything else, we're probably gonna post it on our Instagrams, Twitters. So make sure you follow those closely, because he posts frequently. I post whenever life hands me lemons.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know, twice, maybe 3 times a week. To give you guys that, I'm Lexi.
I'm Dude.
And you've just watched
Nerds of Wrestling.